Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We've got a few things to take care of here before continuing on with the main scenario quest. First problem, the inventory. It's getting very full. We can get rid of some of these. We get into the Chocobo saddlebags. We have a bunch of dyes, seeds, and materia in here. Try to move some of these over. Add to saddlebag. Dyes galore. Or these prisms. And that's a shell. Almost looks like a materia. Not quite. There's just straight money there. Okay. What else we got? Various materias. Some of which stack. This is a level 3. Look at that. Base item, I have level 45. Level 15, 30. Might not even really be able to use this. It's level 45. We're not level 45 yet. Yeah, level 1, level 2, level 3. All look slightly different. Different colors. Oh yeah. That's a start. There's a triple triad card. Should be able to activate that. Get out of the inventory. Common 1-star card. Second card. Put it in the box. There you go. An orchestral roll. You already had the song to your orchestration list. You can sell that. Yeah, money things we can sell. Yeah, weapons and stuff. New for a single visit for the station. Okay. Alright. We need a shop. That's another thing we need. Any shops around here? One would think. Maybe not. We have various quests in a whole pile here. I believe there's actually multiple things here. There's a repairs shop. I don't know if that counts as an actual shop. That way. Let's have the levs here. Don't have to worry about that. The repair shop is merchant and vendor. So that should work. Purchase, repair, purchase. We click purchase weapons. In reality, we're going to be selling things. 34 of these for 100 gil each. Not too shabby. We also have this one here for 500. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. What kind of weapons you got? It's with level 34 stuff. Looks like it's pretty much just as good as we're currently using. We item comparison between these. It's got the same base physical damage. The auto attack is higher, and the delay is higher. It's about the same. It's got one more dex, one more vitality. It's got skill speed instead of crit, and determination. Fundamentally very similar. If we go to somewhere slightly higher, they might have a higher level bow or something. Or I think we just get whole piles of different stuff from the main city vendors. That's something else. Here are paralysis potions, sure. Lentils and chestnuts. Another food. Crafting material. Go in here. Got a lot of crafting materials. That's part of the problem here. Crafting. These different fangs? Yes, they are. Of course they are. Really gotta deal with all this crafting materials at some point. We have literally a singular leaf. You know? Feels like it might not be the most useful. Here's a stew. It's a food item. Crafting material. Okay. This red megalocrab shell Has a shop selling price of none. Sells for 1 gil. It's a bone. But it doesn't say crafting material. The green megalo crab shell is. I guess the red one was more from like the quest guys that just kind of messed everything up. It's fine, I guess. Crafting material. Weapons we need to deal with. Crafting material. And crafting material. Okay. So we got this, and this of crafting materials. Which is not great. We definitely use some of these foods for something. If only for the XP bonus in dungeons or something. Eventually we'll be able to actually cook a bunch of stuff. Fine. High potions. Quality potions. Better potions. Screens. Vesper tickets. I guess this also counts as a ticket. Okay. We really, really do not need this. There you go. 1. Okay. That takes care of that. Next thing we need to take care of is all of this mess. We have got far too many weapons. That's for sure. We can get rid of any lower level bows here, which is probably all of them. 15 bow, 21 bow, 24. I should posit 28, but it's worse. This is 28, but fancy, so that's more stats. 32 bow here, which is worse. It might be part of a something here. And Choco's gone. It's still part of that. I think it's just because we've got 2 different gear sets, Bard and Archer, which is the same thing. We really don't need 2 of them. This is not better. We just compare equipment here. This one's better. More damage. More vitality and determination. We don't need that. We can also go and get rid of lower levels of all the other things. Like the level 1 Marauder weapon, level 5 Marauder weapon, level 15 Marauder weapon, level 10 Marauder weapon, level 20 Marauder weapon, level 25 regular, which is worse than level 24 more unique. I don't need those. There's the level 20 Marauder weapon, that's worse. Got the Lancer, level 1. Put these in here. Lancer level 5. Lancer level 8. Lancer level 10. Marauder level 28, but worse. Spike Steel, Labrys. This Plundered Battle Axe, 15. Thaumaturge stuff we can also get rid of. There's a Lancer level 5, Lancer level 12. And all these can only be used by the starting class and then the upgraded one. Not gonna be really missing out on anything. Thaumaturge stuff too. Get rid of that. Start by selling this bit. Sell. 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 You can trail, you sure you wish to sell it? Yeah. Sell, 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 sell. There might be some kind of system with put it in. I think there's only the use it as a override. I don't think there's like a whole place to put all of those. We can make it have glamour, put glamour as it. We can't really do anything with it in particular. We just need some space here. I suppose technically this would allow us to re-get a lot of these. Just from, like, if we do the dungeons, same ones again, you get the same stuff. 15 thaumaturge. 15 thaumaturge. 20 thaumaturge. 28 thaumaturge. This little 28. That one. Is that better than that? Well, 28 thaumaturge, but fancy. A 1 thaumaturge. Well, 5 thaumaturge. 20 lancer. 14 lancer. 14 lancer. 31 lancer. That could potentially be better. 15 lancer. 19 for that. About where we're at. 26 thaumaturge. Doing a conjurer. That's what I'm doing. Level 9 thaumaturge. Level 24 lancer. Level 26 lancer. 30. It's 33. We'll have to see if these are actually the best we can get. Let me update the bard set here. Your set list. Archer is missing stuff. It's kind of... Get rid of this. We don't have the archer set anymore, it's just bard. Our bonus. Lancer equip set. The colored items used, that's fine. Recommend for the Lancer, equip the new stuff, and then update it. Thaumaturge, equip. Recommend. Equip the upgraded stuff for this. Update that. Go back to the gear sets here. Marauder. Equip it. Recommend. New jacket we found. Update it. And back to Bard. Okay. You can see here the actual things we're using. You got the saw, the hatchet, the Marauder's arm, the Lancer, the Thaumaturge. We got our bow on. This is a worse scepter. This is a worse battle fork. So we've got the Bard bow, which is this. We got Lancer. We got Thaumaturge. We got Marauder. We got our Carpenter and Botanist. So this is the actual 5 things we're using. These are stuff for things we haven't even gotten yet. Select these on the bottom, I guess. Things we can't even use. These are things we don't need. Looks good. Mill, cast glamour, search for item, extract materia. Yeah. Place in armory chest. And that's just where we previously were. Armory chest. How are we doing on space in the other departments? Oh, these have less storage too, that's not ideal. 26, 31, 24, 22, 23, 13 shields. Almost nothing in the jewelry section. So that's okay. Alright, sell the rest of these bits. Yeah. If we really need these special fancy things, we probably... It's materia selected. No, I don't want to. We're getting back anything that has materia in it, too. Something. You can untradeable, it's fine. We just don't have space to store all these different things. Let me try to retrieve the materia from this. 100% success. Can do that one in the shop. Let's extract. We don't need it on here anymore. Since the lower level, we have a better chance of successfully getting it back. Just one of the other inventory. It's fine. There you go. The problem with the other sets here is that we need all the different kinds for all the different levels. The blue checkmarks here. Where's Barbwit? Unique, untradeable, binding, unique, binding, unique, untradeable, binding, iron cell, iron headgear. If we need duplicates of things, which we potentially do. If these multiple leather eye patches. Need those. If we could sort this, that'd be great. Alternate cotton bandana, hemp bandana, technically different. I kind of want to get all the things higher level so you don't need to worry about all the different bits. Stuff we can't even use yet. What's the blue axe? Iron Slata works for a variety of melee classes. Not all of these are unique. Binding. Binding. It's binding at the top. Unique, untradeable. It's just on here. It's an armored chest. That's here. Cast glamour. Die. We could discard things too, technically. Ash mask, vanilla mask. Those are different. Oh, it's so full of things. At a certain point, you'd have each level of each type of each thing for each kind of stat. Kind of getting close to that, unfortunately. At some point, you need to just cast out some items. Any kind of sorting options in here? It doesn't seem so. Inventory has some kind of sort features. Oh, there's just so many different coats. Leather shepherd's tunic, cotton shepherd's tunic. Used for all classes, has the different stats. Okay. This is a continuing problem, it seems. I think I like the same hat ones. Steel salad, steel salad. Yeah, those are the same. Cavalry mask. These ones we don't have anything at those stats. The red check mark's pretty obvious. It means we literally can't use it. Maybe the blue check mark is just things we... That wouldn't be just things we can't use right now, because maybe it is just things we can't use right now. All classes, all classes, all classes. Specific classes, magic classes only. Because the blue checks could be things we can't use right now. Seriously, there's no blue checks in this section then. It's a separate feature with all the armors and such, I suppose. If you switch on a different weapon, it just switches the class, so that's fine. Okay. Iron scale mail, iron scale mail. Need 2 of those. There's heavy iron armor, iron cuirass, brand new cuirass, iron scale mail, custom made cuirass. Oh, there's so many. Multiple of the same shirts. I mean, I found one. Duplicate iron scale mail. different dot colors here too. Anything else we have duplicates of? Curta, amateur's curta. Slightly different. Hempen tabard. Got a shirt. And gloves. Steel gauntlets, warden's gauntlets, plunder gauntlets. Scale fingers, iron scale fingers. Okay, there's 2 of those. They're exactly the same. Grab that. Fingerless leather gloves, fingerless leather gloves. Okay, those are duplicates. There's a duplicate comparison section, that'd be good. But any kind of sorting would help for that. Cotton dress gloves, okay. Duplicate of those. Leather ring bands, Duplicate. Kind of need to try to not get duplicates. We have so many different things, it's hard to completely keep track. Half gloves, iron scale fingers. At least slightly better. Try to sort all these by something. Different pants. Breeches, hunter's trousers. Skin. Hempen, weathered, hempen something else, hempen something else. If anything is the unique ones, we can't get duplicates of those. So that at least evens out that part. Okay. That's at least a start. A little more space. All these duplicates. Selling for basically nothing. But we don't need them, obviously. That's okay. Alright, how's that doing? We got almost a full bag worth of space again. Which I guess is something. Put these back in here. Got some space in here too, we could put some stuff in, technically. It's more of a cosmetic, put that in there. We really don't need all these potions and foods and such. Or most of these crafting material. Let's be reasonable about things. It's something though. 104 out of 140. Oh boy. And 39 out of 70 here. I wonder if there's like actual storage would be something. I'm not gonna worry about that right now though. Instead, we're gonna say that is good enough. Get back to the quest here. Everything's fine. It's flying around. Where were we? What do you mean you forgot the wine? So I would like to congratulate you on a job well done. We did it. Bravo, Arctic. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. What good is an exotic feast without an equally exotic aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. Alright. So Wineport, you say? It's right over here. Wineport. Always gonna use that. It's up to 211,000 gil here. Not too bad. The sell price for things is just so incredibly minimal. Making gil from any other way here. Questionable. That's for sure. Okay. Now we're over here. We've got this Levs here, which is obviously another thing to do. Here's an actual unlock of something. Level 36, Treasures and Tribulations. Unlocking all the Levmet guys is not the most important thing. I'm interested in the other available unlocks when we're in the area. What kind of treasures are we finding? Alone would entice you with the prospect of untold riches. I'm interested. Fancy yourself a romantic friend? You often find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore. Yes, you say, and then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now, I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. I don't recall the particulars, emptying my innards with some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, then you might still find him there. Alright. We can head that way. This could be the wine. That would also be easy enough. Sweat, grime, and blood. You reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Message. After fit, order slip. Order made out to Wineport. Vincier Cheminier Lamani. An order, let me guess. Request for the finest vintage I can muster. Paper smells of aromatic perfume. Casa del Sol. There's also the unmistakable order of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gingaruji would not sell for anything less than the best. Dyersweitz and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you were confused. The display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you have no interest in my affairs. You only wish to discuss the wine, I suspect. 13, almost 14,000 experience for teleporting over here. An offer you can't refuse. Penny Lomani would like to discuss wine with you. Hey. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my work as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. But you're growing impatient, and Muscat must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Paugant, who owns and operates the largest winery in Valbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request. But given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. It's over in here. Yeah. Okay. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismal is too good for the man responsible. Dismissal, even. You should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion. I don't care for interruptions. Neophyte Vinter bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Yakambu than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Well, we tried. And failed. As per usual. And not really. I take it he said no. Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say that I'm surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limso Liminsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well. We shall have to take an alternate approach. It won't work. Shimani Lamani has another bright idea. There's a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Last, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the Victorious, the Vinerons of Wineport, crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of the town. They were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, and the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines, were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. See, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But, as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. Although it remains as closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Hagent to part with one of his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with him. Them. Up in the vineyards here. Work. Also want to work over here. Can sneak through there. They up a level? Of course they are. You know, Thallium. This is the Diligent Digger over here. That's probably where we need to go next. It's also not up. What an interesting setup for a vineyard here. It's all levels and such. Where's this person? They're up there? Someone's up here. Chungbar. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. Never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Right, we'll try the other person. Jump around on these. Something. Can't go up that ladder there. Staircase is blocked. Bacchus wine? Don't remind me. You just have a cellar filled with the stuff. I thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. Oh boy. It's a continuing situation here. Everything just keeps getting destroyed. No luck, most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogamoro, I fell into a deep depression. It was until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may be forever lost to us. An option of potions. High strength potion. High dexterity potion. High mind potion. Higher quality stuff here. Take a high dexterity potion. Dexterity plus 16%. Max 27. Duration 15 seconds. Yeah. Take a mana drink. Humanity appears to be in deep thought. I must say, the song of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain's done for me, could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Valbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I never very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health. It was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you would deliver it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Ringcatcher Gully docks. It's perhaps risky can tell you where to find him. Raincatcher Gully Docks, you say? It's like the perfect spot. They're both right here. Huh. We got treasure and wine. Level 32 fate there. 41 on this class. Something consistent with all the different classes and different levels and stuff. We do a lot of switching around doing stuff. Let's do this guy. Hidden treasures? Ah, another Gilchray's greenhorn, reeled in by Hildwine's tall tales, eh? Yes, Hildwine, that's the tottering fool's name. But mind you, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered seal of parchment that was made of solid mithril. This is my ticket to fortune, he blabbered, not half so eloquently, mind you, before stumbling out the tavern doors and promptly falling flat on his mug like as not. I see the map myself, you see. Yes, say. Did I ever? The fool shoved it in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page to take residence in my nostrils. It was a mess of blue and brown splotches that Hildwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake, with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are you? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and a sack of broken dreams. Ooh, sack of broken dreams. Upper Lenasia here. Okay. Not too far. We'll do our delivery here first, though. Little 60 guys dead there. Somebody else has a different quest they're doing, clearly. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. Doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you mind to find him, though, head southwest to the severed string. Right. Southwest! Where are we going? Over between here. Let's go around all the little bits here. Flying something. Big person. Oh, that is Hell's Claw. Looks like some kind of crazy mount. It was some crazy monstrosity instead. That's probably fine. We're not going to worry about that. We need to worry about this toad, though. It's too close to us. Here's Bloody Mary. Okay. That's what's interesting stuff out here. Severed string. Little hermitage out here. Hey. Well, what do you want? Honey Rosso. Shemai Lemai's first attempt at winemaking. At least the name sounds legitimate. Well, wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? It's having a hard time. Wait. This is suffering from extreme duress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. And it's just the buzzing that keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. It's having a hard time. We need help with that. Dung midge swarm. Well, let us fight. Map. 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 Suppose we could summon the Chocobo again. One of these times we just need to go and get this thing. Keeping pile of the Gissel Greens. Let me sleep. So many of these. Interrupting it. Just use it. There you go. Still have 11. It's fine. Alright, now just use this. Magic. Run fast. Maybe. Should we attack the right thing here? I should attack that. Apparently. I really what I want to do. I'm sure we even accomplish that. Doesn't matter now, does it? It's not gonna just let us leave. Go be Fang, sure. One more swarm here. I'll show you what does help with it. I'm here for it. Attack the thing. That's one negative of having the attack the next thing option enabled. Sometimes you attack the next thing when you don't want to. That's okay. Okay. Go and turn this in. See what else they might need some help with here. And they're already back. So hopefully they'll be at least helped a little bit. Back up in here. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. Tried to escape with the others. No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. High potion of intelligence, high potion of mind. Sure. We get both. Fill up that inventory. Woo! Trust appears to be in great control of his faculties now. That's good. I wish to thank Shimani for the wine. That was overly kind. Was you willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Manted Falls, collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, see? Should be ready by now. Left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shimani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. Hope to one day do the same. Alright. Let's go. These are right here. Do that. Avoid the big toad. Jump over a log. Oh, goodness. What's over there? Palm wine. Yoink. Another over there. Okay. Actually, deep water here. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. It can't be done. Obviously. Giant toad so close. Let me just grab that. Okay. Around these rocks. Lots of rocks and such in the way here. That's alright. Got a stream going on. I guess there. Okay. This is Upper Lenasia. It's right there. I can definitely pop over there still. Should be good. Maybe this new wine we just picked up will be that wine that's good enough for the banquet here. That'd be convenient. I would take it. Since we failed in every other regard to get any other wine. Anyways. It's been some time, Arctic. What news do you have of Drest? Palm wine. Sip of a palm tree fermented inside of an island coconut shell. Far more potent than wine made from grapes. Palm wine, if brewed for too long, can cause loss of eyesight or even death. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. Simplistic but nevertheless effective method utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. So I have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts for too long. It's past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Arctic. Yeah, it's level 42. Neat. This quest is level 33. It was a very good year. Humanity is brimming with glee, wishes to share the reason why with you. Alright. By the gods. Arctic, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but just discovered something extraordinary about Drest's palm wine. Seal each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual color. Thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are leaves of the Bacchus grape vine. You know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Oh, it's a big deal. It's a big deal about wine here. Go back. Let's see where he got these leaves. Probably wouldn't have just had the leaves the entire time here. That was... I mean, he would have been here before the calamity. Or something. We'll figure it out. We'll see what the situation is, yeah. So we walk, ride back over this way. Look at this. Hell's Claw. That seems fine. That can just stay there. That's okay. Not a joke about. Okay. Toad. You get Hell's Claw to fight Bloody Mary there. Probably not. It's definitely something. Definitely something. And we're back. Oh, hello again. What is it? Bacchus grape leaf. Broad green leaf from a thought to be extinct Bacchus grapevine. It's just a leaf, isn't it? Only chose it because it was pretty. You didn't know it was rare. Found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but didn't see any grapevines. Saw fresh hooba tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobhues are more territorial than others. You may have to defend yourself. Okay. That's information at least. Right over this way. They'd be growing on them. That would have made sense why they'd be outside of the winery that was exploded. It's something. Destination. This is in the water, can't you right? Shemsu. Shesmu. This guy. He's dead now. Surge. Got you. Here's the Juggernaut. Do we search it? Got XP. Deliver the Bacchus gun. I guess we grabbed it. Works for me. Okay. objective fulfilled. I'll take it. Cross on this little land bridge here. Neat. Avoid getting into any unnecessary fights here. Like Hell's Claw. Let's not mess with that. So we got the cutting. And since we destroy the rest of it, this could be the last cutting. That's definitely something. Make sure we don't mess this up. Probably. Walking back. What is the system for Chocobo speed layout? So many different bits here. Mount speed system. You're in not middle or lower, I don't think. So we don't even have one tab of it. We're eastern. Where were we gonna get that then? Mostly from doing more of the quests and such. That's exactly what's required for that. What do I just have to say, Arctic? Tell me everything. Stick. Coming from the Bacchus grapevine, where I have sweet wine grape thought to be long extinct. I got you. Ah, I was right. The smell of this texture, holding in my hand a Bacchus grapevine cutting. You what? Come now, enough of this nonsense. I have heard talk of your discovery, and refuse to believe that a common adventurer and novice vinter could... 12 as my witness, it is a Bacchus grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? Well, what? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Mahoglant. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. Just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across the Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? That's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was a crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. Now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gikuruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Arctic. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Wiskett. Alright. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Okay. So we can do that easily enough. But just teleport back over there. First, we're gonna go and get this. Some crazy stuff going on over here too. That's neat. It's called something. It's like on the map here. Also, sections of the map you can't actually go to. They're just kind of over there. Looking interesting. Across the border here into Upper Lenasia, where apparently there might be some treasure to be had. I'm up for some treasure. Bronze Lake, 31 guys. What else we got in here? Not much. That's alright. Huh. There is Ildvine. Who goes there? Wait, don't tell me. You come to help old Ildvine dig for buried treasure? Oh, I'll have you know. I'm fairly just found by myself. Just look at that beauty over there. Not that I can blame you for being jealous of my vast riches. Luckily for you, I'm feeling generous today. So here's the deal. I'll give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. That's right, for one precious moment, you can walk in the shoes of Eldvine, treasure hunter extraordinaire. Go on now. Casket won't bite or nothing. A shabby casket, right over here. I expect it to bite or something. What are we getting ourselves into this time? Territorial ravels. Rude. Now from underneath this tree so we can actually see what we're doing. Map. Unfortunately for you, you're a level 36. Oh, another one. Even bigger. Territorial pelicans this time. Has to do with the disturbances for. You get out of here. All of you. Let's open this casket. Treasure. Gonna get some treasure. Open slowly. To a tattered coin purse and a broken bottle. Woo! Oh, that's some treasure. 7 hells, where did those nasty buggers come from? What if I have a trusty pickaxe with me? I split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world did those things go anyway? Tattered coin purse. Housing but a pittance of coins. This threadbare trifle represents the contents of Elmine's treasure discovery in full. And a shattered bottle. A broken bottle just recovered from the open treasure coffer. A viscous substance gives off a sickeningly sweet odor. Brilliant treasure. What's this? Look, old Elshwine just has the finest hash offer from the drowned wench to Oscaron's druthers. You ain't seen nothing like grey Paragot's gut. It's a trap. That's what it is. When the cash is shattered, this here bottle, this foul slop poured out, or them nasty buggers with its stink. I told you to be more careful. Hand over the loot. You may have opened the casket, but 'twas old Eldvine what did the dirty work. Wait, what's this? You gave me everything? I got more last time I sold me undergarments for grog money. You're hiding nothing from me, are you? Well, it looks like we've got no choice. We've got to go out and search for bigger and better treasures. Not the same treasure, of course. I can't hold your hand forever. Sit back and let old Eldvine impart to you a proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunting. Firstly, you find yourself a map. So you have your map, then you decipher it. That means you look at it nice and good like. When you figured out where your treasure be hiding, you go there and dig it up. Sounds simple enough, you say, ha! I might make it look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. Treasure hunting demands sharp eyes and a sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Hone your skills like old Eldvine and the treasures are sure to follow. Now if you excuse me, my throat's feeling dry. This won't even buy me a swig of the wench's cheapest grog. Watch a man to drown his sorrow. Decipher. Remove a time-worn map from its glass prison and unlock its mysteries. Dig. Locate a buried treasure coffer within 30 yalm radius and extract it from the ground. Wild. I don't think we have any treasure maps, but... Treasure hunting unlocked. Using the general action Decipher, you can examine a time-worn map. This will change into a key item known as a treasure map, which is able to reveal the location of a hidden cache of riches. Please note you can only possess one treasure map at any given time. To decipher another time-worn map, you must either find the current hidden cache or simply discard the map leading to it. Alright. Get any of that? Got raptor sinew leather. There you go. Do we have any treasure maps? We have logs. Looks like no. Interesting. Another system. Okay. Let's make our way back over here again. And turn in this wine. Bit of effort to get this wine, but it is the best wine ever, so we succeeded in that regard at least. So that's a plus. Should be just right for this banquet. Get back over here. Stole this here. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so of the wine I asked you to bring. Locus wine. Vintage wine from the year 1547 of the 6th Astral Era. Is that Seventh Hells, a 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Arctic. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Casa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could talk to her and tell her the banquet is about to begin. We get a Habu Sproutling. It's known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. Brilliant. Minions! Nice. Alright. Shella, how's it going? Shella is concerned for your well-being. You really should be. We've been doing this for far too long. We have the whole primal issue going on. I'm sure we will get back to actually doing stuff that's gonna help. Next time. Goodbye.